Hey guys, it's Blacksmith92 here, and I'm going to show you guys this automated TNT cannon. Now the difference between this and normal TNT cannon is that you don't have to reload it after every single launch. So every time you press a button, it's going to push the TNT forward, and then it's going to prime it and it's going to shoot it off for you. And you can just keep pressing the button until you run out of TNT. So that's the nice thing about this design. You don't have to reload it after every shot. The unfortunate thing is, once you've gone through all the TNT, you have to replace all this area with TNT. And the premise behind this design is that sand falls, and you can use the sand to take up the place of blocks you need for these pistons to push. Now the actual firing of the TNT cannon is very similar to the design I showed you before, and it's a common design that you can find all over YouTube. And basically, when you press the button, a charge goes through, and it comes up here, and it primes all these TNT charges except for the last one. And the reason why you don't want to charge the last one is you want to give the last one some time so you can shoot it off and it detonates over there and not right at your cannon. And so the one that actually charges that last piece of TNT goes through 8 redstone repeaters that you can see down here, comes up and charges it. So I'll show you guys. So you press the button, all these TNTs get charged. That last one takes some time, and then it's launched off. And the reason why you have these 2 redstone repeaters right here is so that there's a little bit of a delay, so that when you press the charge, it goes through here and powers up these pistons down here first. And the reason why you want to power these pistons first is so that you can push the TNT into here, so that there's actually TNT in there for it to charge and shoot off. Anyways, going back over here, so the charge comes through, it pushes these pistons push the TNT forward, and then the charge continues on its way, goes through these 4 redstone repeaters to power these pistons over here that you see up here. And what these pistons do is they push a TNT down here, so the next time you press the button there's a TNT block right here for it to push. And then your last set of pistons are powered when the pulse goes through these 4 redstone repeaters, comes over here, and it pushes these sand blocks, which are constantly falling, so there's always blocks in here, and it pushes it along so it can push the TNT around. So every time you press the button, oops, there we go, TNT's charged, TNT's pushed around, and sand fills in the gaps in between. And you can keep doing this until you get to the end, and then you just have to reload all your TNT and then just do it all over again. But you do need this pillar of sand here, otherwise it's not going to work properly. Now I'm just going to keep pressing the button over here, and I'm going to show you a little design feature that I added. It's not a terribly important piece of this equipment, but it's just something that I built in my own spare time. And what it does is it allows for you to get rid of that pillar of sand really quickly if you wanted. So we're just going to fire off a couple more rounds. And as you can see, the TNT cannon's reliable. It's not going to explode on itself if you build it correctly. Now if you build it incorrectly, it makes a massive explosion. As you can see, previous TNT cannon had a little accident. It was bad. It was really, really bad. I was really upset when I destroyed it. But anyways, I rebuilt it. And I was very careful, because the thing is, when you want to power these pistons, you have to be careful not to accidentally charge the TNT blocks. Okay, and as you can see, almost all the TNTs run through. You don't really want to get sand into the TNT can, because otherwise you have to clean it out. But anyways, we have this pillar of sand here, and let's just say for some reason I did not want this pillar of sand here anymore. I was sick of having the sand here, and I wanted to get rid of it. What you can do is, you can either get rid of it by hand, or you can build this slightly complex system of pistons, and you can use sticky pistons to move sticky pistons in glass. And I'm just going to go around. I'm not going to explain exactly how it works. It's basically just redstone repeaters, redstone powering a bunch of pistons. And you come down here, you flip a switch, and voila. All the sand clears out, and it breaks itself on this little redstone line right here. And there you go. You've cleaned out your TNT cannon. You won't ever really have to do that, so you don't have to build this part down here. It's just a little part that I added just to make it a little cooler and to fill in some dead space. And I like it. I think it looks pretty awesome. But anyways, this is my automated TNT cannon. And when you're done, you get to do the fun stuff. And by fun, I absolutely mean it. It's absolutely the best stuff in the world. You get to reload TNT. And yeah, that's the only downside with this TNT cannon is it takes a while. And I'm just going to flip this switch so the glass comes back. And you don't have to use watermelons and glass to build this by any means. I just like the watermelons because they're green. And I use the glass because I like to be able to see certain parts of the TNT cannon. Like, I wouldn't want this to be a solid block because I want to see the TNT shoot forward. But anyways, this is my automated TNT cannon. I hope you guys enjoyed. And leave a comment in the description if you have any questions building it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like and check out some of the other videos on my channel. Alright, peace out guys.